Ladies and gentlemen, it has been decided. Again, it's literally back to the last point where we were at. We literally just lost that horrible game. That Frost Nova really took us out. I am ashamed to be known as a Hearthstone player after that match. But we're going to go into my collection because we're going to create a new deck. You saw generic go in. We're going to call this one Needs Improvement. I'll just put Needs Improv. Probably the Beast was the main reason there. Although the fact we did not get that Arcane Shot kind of pissed me off. We need more 2 damage burst there. And maybe even a Snipe. But who knows? But that's not the point. Today we are going to make a new class. What class are we going to make? Well, I said hell, let's just make a freaking Shaman class. So what we're going to want, we're definitely going to want at least 2 Earth Shocks, a Lightning Bolt. Why do I only have 1? Who the hell knows? Flame Tongue, Feral Spirits, what else do we want? A Hex, 2 Lightning Storms, Menatide, 2 Hammer, Unbound Elemental, and 2 Fire Elementals. Here's where it's going to get jiggy. I'm going to put in another... Actually, no, I'm going to take out that Hex. I'm going to put in a Lava Burst. Put in Farsight. An extra Flame Tongue. Where are they? Where is it? Unbound Elementals. Windspeaker. Dust Devil. 2 Rock Fighters. Forked Lightning and a Frost Shock. Ancestral Healing. What I'm looking for here is I'm looking for like spell damage. So if I look up spell, one of these, 2 of these, and I'm looking for a big minion. Where do we go? I'm just trying to think right now. I'm a little bit wonky after that last match. I feel like I want an Archmage. Take out a Flame Tongue, put in a Loathfed. That Frost Shock's going to be a big thing. Actually, I don't need that. I can put in one of those. What do I have? 2 of? Lightning Storm is always nice. 3 Cost Mage is nice. Maybe take out Unbound Elemental, put in another Azure Drake. Why don't we take a look at Legendary? Oh, I did not spell that right. Egg. You know, whatever. Let's just take a look at generic Legendaries. Okay, so I've got the Beast. I've got Mixina. Ooh, I do have Sludge Belcher. I feel like I want to put a Sludge Belcher in there. Reason why I have Windspeaker is because if I can use Overload things like Lightning Bolts and Dust Devils and such while I have, where is it, the Unbound Elemental, and then I Windspeaker, right, that can deal major damage, alongside with the spell damage we're going to have Doom Hammer, plus these 2 Rock Fighters, equals, like, that's 2, 5, 8, that's 8 times 2 a turn, or for that 1 turn, that's 16 damage in 1 turn, which is actually pretty snazzy, plus you get the Overload. Earth Shocks, maybe I'll take an Earth Shock out and put in the Sludge Belcher, who knows. I feel like I'm good, so I'm going to call that Spell. Do not want to quit, that would be bad, that would probably end my recording as well. Okay, so let's see if we can get further up in this ladder. Last round, we did horribly with this freaking Hunter. I think that's the last time I play Hunter. But, no, all jokes aside, I'll probably play Hunter again. I'm gonna want to make improvements to it, though, so, yeah. What I'm also looking for here is I am looking for gold. Lots of gold, because I still need to get done the additional content. Again, I only have the first 2, which kind of sucks, but, you know, it's no biggie, I'm just pretty cheap. So we've got a Paladin, and we've got a lot of 4 and 6, so I'm actually going to take those 2 out. Ogre Magi is better than the elderly guy. Forget what that card name is again. It's like Ancient Mage or something.
Well met. Well played.
Oh, well, that was by accident. I meant to say greetings.
Greetings, friend.
Okay, well, he's passing his first turn just as much as I did. Here's hoping for a taunt totem turn 1. Good! Oh, man. Alright, so this is already looking good for us. I'm just waiting to see. Yeah, he's probably going to do that. If I can get a 1-1 totem, I can take that out before my taunt disappears. If I get a healing totem, he's pretty much useless. Spell power totem, I do want that. Come to think about it, a youthful brewmaster might have been nice to token that back out, get more air totems out, and then token them out. Burst damage. 1 shot, so that means it's going into that.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, I don't know how to treat this board, but I'm going to Ogre Magi, because, fuck it. I'm really confused on which paladin deck this is. Consecration, go fuck yourself. That's actually a poor use of consecration. He only got technically 1 minion out of that and then wastes 2 of his minions to try to take it out, although he does have increase, he can increase his board control using 2 mana per turn. But here's a big thing coming out, so here's a low theb, I mean not low theb, Unbound Elemental. And then I'm going to do this, hopefully I can get another taunt, and it's a 1-shot. So chances are he's going to run the 1 into the 1 and then find 4 damage to take out this, like a, True Silver Champion or something. So there's this. Oh.
Reporting for duty.
Oh. Okay. Well played. You know. Oh.
Thank you.
Just a whole lot of O's right now. I'm going to deal as much damage to him as I can right now. Because paladins do like to run Harrison Jones nowadays. And running into one of those paladins is probably one of the worst things you can do when you're running a Doomhammer, because they'll just shut you down so fast, especially when you're at 6 mana right now. And he's going to try to trade out. That Unbound Elemental is now gone. Sadly, that was the only one we had in our deck. But this is kind of like a token paladin, which is kind of weird. I haven't really experienced one of these for a while. That is going to be a pain in the arse. This is why I brought Sludge Belcher back in. Because next turn I can just... Okay, so at this point I'm quizzical about where this game is going, to be completely honest. I don't know if I should be taking more damage than I already have. Next turn is definitely a Sludge Belcher turn. I did not overcharge this turn specifically so I can use Sludge Belcher. That was a horrible use of Consecration unless he's got lethal next turn. It doesn't seem like it though. Oh, he's just trying to clear out cards. You pesky motherfucker. Alright, well, Sludge Belcher... Wow, I kind of just, like, mini seizure there. Sludge Belcher is going to be good this turn. Going to pull one of these. Hopefully, Taunt Totem's good. Going to deal extra damage here. He's down to 11. That 3 damage, unless he can take out my Sludge Belcher this turn, I'm going to have 3 damage... plus the potential card draw into extra, and he's got a freaking shield there. Suck a chode. Ugh. Why would he not deal... I think he's got like a form of lethal, and I'm just not seeing it. Farseer might be nice in this deck. It seems very, like, aggro developed. So what I'm looking at right now is 5 overload. Hopefully this hits a 4. It did not. I could probably just lightning bolt it. We'll do that. As expected.
Elements guide me. Elements guide
There we go. And hopefully, I've got lethal on him.
me. Well played.
And if he has lethal on me, then I mean, good for him. I did not see it. Oh, actually, I kind of saw it coming. So there's the 3 damage. He needs 2 more damage. Oh. Okay. Does he have a consecrate? Oh, because he used 2 consecrates. He does have a Hammer of Wrath. And he still needs to go through 1 taunt, so I don't know where that's going to take him.
Well played.
So if I hex that, I'll make right now. Probably should have found a taunt. I'm just going to say well played every round, because I think he got me down. But that is 5 damage right there, which means if he cannot take out my Azure Drake, it's game over. But if he can deal 6 damage, he wins. And see, this is also another reason why I got the lava burst, because the lava burst is 5 damage by itself.
Ready for this?
Imagine if that was an eye for it. I think it used to be in beta that eye for an eye would actually deal damage to both characters, even if there was a KO and it would result in a draw, or both players lose, which kind of sucked. So I don't think that works anymore. I expect that was eye for an eye though. So we did pretty good. We've got 23 wins with a world shaman. Pardon me. 23 wins with a shaman. I used to play a lot of shaman, and then I deleted my my original deck because the meta was too strong. But I think we won that one just by like a slim hair, specifically because the other player was not as challenging as he could have been with his card choice. He used a lot of consecrations where they were least effective, and in result, he probably lost a lot of damage against my minions, which evidently cost him board clears and losing the game. Against a druid, I'm not actually sure how this deck is going to roll, because druid can be anything from like ramp druid to token druid to just drawing druid to druid, yeah. So what I'm seeing right now, turn 2 Unbound, turn 3 Delirian, 4 Ogre, and hopefully a 5 somewhere along the way so we can just, a nice ramp. But I'm going to say greetings because I'm a polite man.
My greetings.
So there's another 6. I was about to use coin there and then I realized I'm an idiot. Woo, okay. Shapeshift is expected, so I'm only going to go down 1 health point this turn. I imagine he's not expecting an Unbound this turn. And there's the 5 we were looking for to make this a nice ramp. So this, in a way, is kind of like a ramp shaman. But I mean, yeah, yeah. So we're getting 1 damage back onto our face. Again, I do believe he does not want to take that 2 armor damage just yet. Turn 3, there's another 5 we have an option of in case our board is pretty slim or too powerful. We always want to be aware of swipes, but we know that both these enemies cannot die to 1 swipe unless he decides to use 2 in 1 turn somehow, which is probably impossible, unless he got double innervate. But we did expect that 1 swipe coming this turn, So I do imagine another one next turn is going to be expected. There's a lava burst as well. 6 damage for 2 overload. I missed 1 damage. That was a mistake. But that... See, that's a big reason why we have spell power, because that 7 damage right there makes up for all the damage we've taken. Okay, so now we can, oh, we can do another Order Magic. Wow! So, I actually want card draw this turn. And I want to stick with my ramp. So there's a Hex, in case something big comes. You can Hex and then, let's say, Lava Burst next turn. There's an Azure Drake for himself. 4, 5, 6, 7. I am gonna do this. Specifically because that 4 damage into my health right now is eventually gonna tick up, and it's not what I want, because last match I let too much damage get through, and resulting in almost death. Shields up. Yeah, how about no? I don't really want to hex that. Okay, now I kind of want to hex that specifically because I do not want all that damage going through. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna hex that. I will take the damage on that. But I'm also gonna deal that. And to make sure I don't take any extra damage on my 4/4, I'm gonna take that out, because that could easily be taken out by, let's say, a, what's that card that... either 3 damage or 1 damage and draw a card, whatever that is. I don't want that on that for 3 damage, even though it would be a loss of 1 damage. It'd still be lots of value for him. And I'm going to pull out Sludge... No. How many mana do I have? That's 6 mana next turn. I'll probably actually pull out a Fire Elemental. Because I'm starting to get into bigger cards. Fire Elemental. And then if I start getting more magic cards, then I mean, I'll probably end up putting out an Order Magi. If not, I'll probably Sludge Belcher and Manatide Totem, which is 3, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So actually I only have 7, so part of me when I say I'll do that. Spell damage. What's with the spell damage? Is he going for like it's kinda crazy. Actually, I'm gonna see what I get. So free Kobold, Sludge Belcher, and I can deal some nice damage. Hopefully he doesn't have something that can take out that 3/5 right away. He did take out my Fire Elemental, which would have taken him down to 3 health, which is a guaranteed kill with my other Fire Elemental. But at this point, I'm pretty sure there's no winning for him. I'm just going to say well played right now, because I do believe he's out. And, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That son of a bitch. He's all the way back up to 25, and he's got freaking Mark of the Wild. Sadly for him, he's going to get taken out really, really fast. Okay, let's see the fast. If I can get a Spell Power Totem right now. You know, Healing Totem. Six damage. Probably should have dealt 6 damage first. But I do get another card, Lightning Storm, which means that if his... Wow, this is Spell Power Shaman. Could you ever have imagined that? I don't imagine it'll get too far on the ranked playlist, but I can see it getting like maybe like mid-teens, higher teens. 18 is definitely a possibility. Although I am actually going to cut this episode short, because I feel like I might want to upload an episode tonight, the Friday, November, pardon me. I always mix up September and November. It's just like a mental thing I have. But it's November 28th on the Friday, and as you can see down in the corner, it is 9:48, and that is going to be a huge pain in my ass. So 10. Alright, so that's 4, 5, 6. Well, Why don't we actually lightning, fire elemental. Easy, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And the next turn I can kill him basically. He's dead next turn, so this is a well played. So there's also I could like BM him and freaking Wind Fury +3 on my healing totem. Yeah, there's no way he can get through my taunt unless he got Force Savage. I mean, he'll get pretty far, but he definitely won't be able to take out my lethal. I was gonna say thank you, but I don't take enough time. And there we go. We are almost level 19, which is good. And there's 100 gold. 100 freaking gold. We are at 435, is it? 455 gold. Which means you may even get an episode in the next Naxxramas unlock I do. I do not know what unlock I have. Finish. Normal. Let's just choose this for now. Yes, I do have Plague Quarter. I still need military quarter. 700 gold. But I'm over halfway already. I'm actually 5 over halfway. So you will be seeing military. I can't even speak. My apologies. It's been a long night of lots of losses and lots of wins. But let's just take a look at our quick quests. You know, Hunter or Mage. I feel like I'm gonna keep that because we can get a Hunter. You know, 2 games with a Hunter isn't that bad. We just have to edit that one deck. Probably do that tomorrow. Paladin or Priest. We can do Priest tomorrow as well. I'm not a huge fan of Paladin, but I have made a pretty sick, you know, Maxina, Divine Shields, freaking weird, crazy shit. And that'll probably be in my next video. But for now, hopefully this will go up tomorrow. I will see you guys later, and maybe you'll even get a special on Sunday for Naxxramas. Have a great night, everybody.